These are my top products that got my hair from this to this. These are the products that I wanted to share with everyone because I've had such a crazy hair journey from platinum blonde to brunette, highlights, balayage, everything, which caused me to ultimately have to chop off all my hair because of the breakage. And whenever I'm dancing at the gym, at work, everyone asks me, how did you get your hair so healthy? And these have helped me with that. I'm gonna start off with Mary Ruth, this hair vitamin. I have been taking it religiously for about 2 years now. When I first met my husband, I had black hair. And then I went blonde literally maybe on the second date, and that caused so much breakage. And I made a promise to myself that I would not color or touch my hair for 2 years or however long it would take me to get to the length that I wanted, which is about this length to the chest. Mary Ruth's 2 tablespoons a day. With the subscription, you do save about 10%. I also have a discount code, so I will include that. My discount code is Kershi, and you can use that code for a little bit of money off. Number 2, let's go into shampoo and conditioner. So I like to change my shampoo and conditioner all the time, just what I'm feeling. Right now, I'm in love with Amika. So I currently am using these 2. The shampoo is the Mirror Ball High Shine Antioxidant. It makes my hair super shiny and super soft. This one, Amika, is the big hit, which is a volumizing conditioner. I have very fine Asian hair, so sometimes my hair doesn't really hold curl or style. I think with these products, they definitely help me, especially with the volume department. If I don't put any product in my hair, it could be very flat. So in order to prevent that, I always get a lot of volumizing products. So those 2 are my favorite. I've been using them for about a month now. They're color safe, they're clean ingredients. I really love them. Also, these are 2 other products that I use in the shower. If I'm not feeling Amika, sometimes I'll switch off. I use the Oribe Gold Lust Repair and Restore shampoo. This is very expensive. I don't use this all the time, but once in a while I'll break this out. It leaves my hair soft. I don't like it when I'm using a shampoo and it leaves my hair dry, especially because it is color treated. And I do love the Kerastase Gloss Absolute Insta Glaze. This one I use a conditioner. I love this. This is my 10th buy. So sometimes instead of using a conditioner, I'll use this maybe about once a week. I wash my hair 2 to 3 times a week, depending on what I'm doing. So now out the shower, I will spray my hair. This product lineup is kind of crazy, but this is how I best prevent heat damage, keep it nice and soft. And also some of this are just like fragrance. So first I spray the Kerastase Gloss Absolute Anti-Frizz. This one, it helps, obviously, with frizziness. Number 2, I do the Brooklyn Bombshell by Amika. This helps with the blowouts, have it super sleek. So they're like the same thing. I just do a few spritzes. This one I tend to spray in my roots because this one is supposed to do volume and shine. And this one's more just anti-frizz. It's maybe a little bit all over. I do it more on the ends. And then I also do this Super Milk from Lush. It is just like a scent. It is like a conditioning hair primer, but I find that I'm really just addicted to the smell. Everyone has asked me, what are you wearing? I'm actually just wearing this in my hair, but it's great because every time I hug someone, I'd be like, what is that? I can't put my finger on it, but it's just this, and it lasts a really long time, which is really nice. I've become obsessed with this whole line, so I do have a bunch of their products from Lush in the Super Milk line. Then these are the things that I use for my blowout, especially when I'm styling. I do a Dyson blowout. Every time I wash my hair, I do a Dyson blowout because I feel like it sets my hair up for the next few days without having to put heat on it again. So after I put these 2 and the Super Milk, I will put this, any type of mousse. Right now I'm using this Chris McMillan hair mousse. I like it so far. I think just like a mousse for me, just because my hair is so fine, is just imperative so that my hair can hold a hairstyle. I also do love good volume, so definitely mousse. So after I've styled my hair, I do like to spray these 2 products. I will, when I've done the Dyson blow up, I put my hair in little curling rollers, and then I will and let them set maybe until I do my makeup, so maybe an additional 20 minutes. And then I'll spray my hair with this, which is the Amika Rising Star Volumizing Finishing Spray. It's same line, I'll say purple. I feel like all these three are all for volume. So I'll spray that, and then I will take my hair out of the rollers, comb it through, and then I will hit it with this. So this is just like a hair wax. It's the Divine, it's a dry wax finishing spray. I become obsessed with this because when I got my hair done for my elopement, the hair salon, they sprayed this. They actually spray my hair, honestly, I feel like they used the whole bottle on my hair, but my hair stayed. So I tend to just use this on my hair, comb it through, and it really keeps the style. So love this. And then lastly, I will run my hair with some oil. So this is the Kerastase glaze drop. So I'll just get a few drops on the ends. So literally maybe 2 or 3 drops, run it through my fingers, and then run it through my hair. And that also helps with the dryness and sealing in the style. So the last 2 products that I would recommend, these are at night, right before you go to bed. So obviously you can tell, I really love Amika and Kerastase, so I'll use this. This is the Amika Midnight Mender, an overnight strength repair treatment. And this one, I feel like everyone knows about it. It's the Kerastase Nutritive 8-Hour Magic Night Serum. So I'll do 1 pump of this, run it on my ends, and I do think that it significantly helped with my hair growth. There's actually one product that I did not include in here because I ran out and I have to go get some at Sephora, but it's the other Kerastase drops for retaining your hair so that it doesn't fall out. And those are the drops that it's super expensive, but I do think it's worth it. I try not to use them every night, so I also don't like using them, and I'll put a little picture of it here, but I actually don't like using it every night because my hair sometimes gets oily. So I tend to do it on the 2nd or 3rd night of my hair wash cycle. And I definitely think that's helped. When I wash my hair and I have to clean the shower drain out at the end of a shower, I don't see any hair fallout, maybe a few strands. But before, back in the day, I used to see so much hair fallout that it made sense why I was losing such volume in my hair. So those are all the products that I would definitely recommend if you're on a hair. So those are all the products I definitely recommend if you're going to just take care of your hair and go along with your hair journey and hair growth journey. It's definitely helped me. Staying consistent is definitely it. If you're really at the beginning of your hair growth journey and you want to start from scratch, I would say one of the top tips is try not to put as much heat on your hair. Try not to put run it through so many hair coloring processes. I think since I stayed away from coloring my hair, I went back to my natural for a bit. Maybe maximum I stayed about 1 year and a few months, but then I had to get that itch. I also have some grays, so I couldn't help it. So at that time I was just doing a gloss with my salon. I now get my hair done by Kim over at Caliente Studio over in Park Slope. She's amazing. She helped me bring my hair to this color, which is just like a deep red. But I definitely recommend her if you're looking for a new hairstylist in Brooklyn. Other shout out is Excellent Hair Plaza over in Astoria. That was my tried and true for a while, but I live in Brooklyn now, so definitely recommend Kim if you want to check her out. And follow for more recommendations in everything.